Hey everyone, this is Robert.
And this is Jessica.
With Exploring the Local Life.
Today we wanted to bring you the #1 tip for our affording RV life.
Along with our tip that's going to be at the end of the video, we also have tips from 7
other full-time RVers.
Such as Crazy Family Adventure,
We're the Russos,
Lights Camper Action, and Happy Camper Wives,
Madagazzi the Browns,
and
Morton's on the Move, and Drivin' and Vibin'.
So come along, watch for us at the end, and let's go.
Yep.
Today, we're going to be talking about
our #1 tip for making RV life affordable. Don't eat out.
Wait, I like eating out.
Well, there are exceptions to the rule. But making most of your meals at home, if not all of your meals at home, will definitely make RV life more affordable.
One of the perks of RVing is having your home with you. And when you have your home with you, you stop into a rest area, a park, you're camping, you always have your kitchen and you can make a meal whenever you want it.
The Instant Pot for me is a great investment. You can make quick meals or set something to have ready when you get back later.
And actually, once we're done with this, we're gonna go eat whatever she's put in the pot. Now, my favorite are sandwiches. They're quick, they're easy, and they're inexpensive. I love a peanut butter sandwich with banana and cinnamon on it. Kate makes them.
We found making meals at home to be healthier and less expensive. But like I said, there are exceptions to the rule.
There are. When we went through St. Louis, there was no way I was driving through that town and not stopping for a slab of ribs. There are times when a place is really known for something and we just have to stop and give it a try.
We do meet a lot of people on the road. Instead of meeting at a restaurant, we'll go for a hike, meet at a park for a picnic, or just go for a stroll.
Well, we hope you found our tip helpful, and if you want to see more, check us out at youtube.com/we'retherussos. Bye guys.
Hi guys!
Hey guys!
It's Craig and Brianna here from Crazy Family Adventure.
Right.
We are a family of 6, us 2 and our 4 kids and our dog, who have been traveling full-time around North America since May 2014. So, our #1 tip for affording full-time RV travel is lowering your burn rate. Right. What is a burn rate? A burn rate is what the money you need each month to spend to live. So what are your bills? What are your, just every month to month that you have to spend. So like for your food, for your bills, if it's for, having your cell phone or having internet, all those type of things is your burn rate of the things that you need to have each month.
Yep.
So what we try to do is we try to lower all of those. We, for our cell phones, went with Straight Talk plans and
Do some research.
on different ways that we can lower that. Also, for when it comes to grocery shopping, just trying to be smart and simple with what we cook so that we can keep our bills really low. And yeah, so overall, it's just really all about keeping that burn rate, that month-to-month stuff low, so that you can have fun with your extra money if you have some left at the end of the month.
That's right.
So,
and burn rate is different when you're in an RV compared to a house. I think probably the best way to lower it is to really do research and try to find less expensive options.
Yep. Also,
things that you
Googling things to do for free when we get to different locations is always helpful.
Yes.
So there it is.
All right.
Lower that
is
burn
it.
rate so you can travel full time.
Sounds cool.
Bye.
All right. Later.
Hi there, I'm Caesar.
I'm Lydia.
And we're Lights Camper Action.
And we're Lights Camper.
Action. And we're
Lights Camper.
I think it's Lights Camper Action.
Yeah.
And we're Lights
Camper.
Action.
Action. Together?
Yes. Hi, I'm Caesar.
I'm Lydia.
And we're Lights
Camper
Action.
Action.
Whoa,
That doesn't
weird.
sound, no, it doesn't sound
Stupid.
good.
Hi, I'm Lydia. Hi, we're crazy.
Okay. So what would you say is our #1 tip for affording RV life?
Minimalism. Minimize, minimize, minimize.
Yes, the less you need, the less you need to buy. So we try to follow that in every aspect of our lives. We try not to overbuy things like plates and cups. We keep just what we need for our household. And we don't go out and shop for clothes and shoes. We only replenish in case somebody outgrows something or wear and tear, we need to throw it out. So we keep just what we need.
And that goes for groceries as well. Groceries, we try to stick to a list. Lydia makes a menu. We stay to that list. We don't go for the sale, must have now. We stick to that list and
yes, no stockpiling.
No stockpiling.
Yes, and we do keep a budget. We like to make sure that we follow a budget every month, and that way we don't overspend on dinners out or going to theme parks or anything that's going to suck up a lot of our budget. So we try to do free things wherever we can.
Lydia does a lot of research on the places that we're going to find free things, free campsites, attractions that we can go to that have a minimum charge or even free. The campsite we're staying at now is for free.
Yeah, so it really does help to keep a budget and to minimize your life, and you'll be able to afford it.
Good luck. Happy trails.
Hey, we're the Happy Camper Wives, and we've been living in this 15-foot camper, teardrop camper, for the last 9 months.
So we have some tips on how we've been able to save some money along the way.
Two of the biggest expenses of living on the road are campsite fees and food and lodging. So in terms of how to save money in campsites, there's a few different ideas.
One, it actually helps a lot if you are planning on staying longer. So if you want to stay 1 month instead of 1 week, it actually will be less money most of the time.
So a lot of campsites, particularly in the southern states, Arizona, Texas, have snowbird specials where you can actually get a space for $300 or $400 a month if you're staying the winter season.
And also choose your states wisely. A lot of people in the winter want to go to Florida, and those costs can range between $2,000 and $3,000 for a month stay. But if you want to stay in a place like Texas, which also has really nice weather, we only spent $400 for the entire month.
So picking snowbird specials is one option. Another thing is some campgrounds give work camping options. So you can actually sort of earn your campsite by helping in the camp store or check-in visitors. So if you're planning, again, staying a whole season, 2 or 3 months, this can be a great option to actually stay in a place for free.
Or another thing that we've been exploring is boondocking. So there's a few different ways you can boondock. One, a lot of people stay in Walmart parking lots. This is normally just for 1 night. Another option is there are a lot of free campgrounds in the United States. So they won't have as many amenities like electricity, water, sewer, that kind of stuff. But if you're wanting to go on an adventure and save money along the way while seeing great nature and the environment, it's a really good option for you.
Yeah, some states even have rest stops that you can pull off of the side of the road. Again, good for a night in the middle of a road trip, not good for longer time camping. Another thing that we found fun is staying with relatives or friends. So if you have a small enough camper and you can park in somebody's driveway, it can be a great way of visiting people and sort of bringing your own guest room. It can be awesome to sort of feel independent but still get to spend time with people.
Another great way to save money is to buy your own groceries. Our RV fridge is quite small, so we've had to adjust what we purchase based on what can fit in our fridge. And we can get a good week's worth of food in there. As long as we buy things, instead of a box of spinach, we buy a bag or just a bunch. Instead of buying a lot of food that would be refrigerated, we buy food that you can put on the countertop. So like apples, oranges, that kind of stuff. So that we can save the space in the fridge for things like eggs and cheese and all of our standards.
Yeah, buying smaller portions of food is more expensive than bulk sizes. At the same time, the fact that you're buying food instead of going out to eat is kind of a better trade-off in terms of long-term savings. So at the end of the day, living on the road is a great way to have choices and have freedom so that you can make the choice and the priorities to spend the money how you choose and see the world at the same time.
Happy and safe travels, everyone.
This is where we eat. This is where we watch TV. This is where we cook our food. This is where I sleep. This is where I sleep. We are a normal family. We are just like you. We have the same hopes. We have the same dreams. This is our house. We live in an RV. But we're just like you.
Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Charlie Brown. I'm Raquel. We are the
Madagascar the Browns.
Browns.
Now, we've been asked by Jessica and Robert from Exploring the Local Life to give you guys our #1 tip for affording
RV life.
That's right. And you know what? We tried. We put our heads together and yelled at each other, trying to figure out what the #1 tip is for affording RV life. And the only thing that we could come up with was the one thing is you gotta
have the RV attitude.
You gotta have the RV attitude. You know, like, and that breaks down into components. So we're kind of cheating. So I think the first thing to having the RV attitude is
to minimize your expense and minimize your belongings.
That's right. So get rid of the clutter and try to get rid of as much debt as you can. I think that that's the key component to being able to live a successful RV lifestyle. I think #2 in our little 3-step one thing is probably you can't accumulate. That's very stick and bricks, very, you know, like it's not the RV attitude. Stop accumulating stuff. If you don't need it, don't buy it. If you don't use it, get rid of it.
Yeah.
And
yep.
If you wear the same shirt
every day,
who cares?
If you wear the same shirt every day, as long as it's clean, at least wash a week.
That's right. That's right. So that's the #2 component. And then I think the last thing in the component is your work. Young RVers, young full-timers, you have to work. So no matter how you work or what you work, whether you work camping or working a regular job or day labor, working on the internet.
Yeah, work based on what's your needs.
That's right. Don't work. Don't
let the work take you.
That's right. Don't live to work. Work for what you need, and you know what is going to be able to keep you and your family. You know, and that's it. That's our 3-step one thing that to be successful on the road.
RV attitude, man.
That's right. Come see us too. Madagascar the Browns. Okay, thanks. And thanks, guys, Jessica and Robert. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate this opportunity to come here and just share with everyone.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom.
And I'm Kate.
And we are the Mortons on the Move.
We have been traveling full-time in our fifth wheel RV since September 2015.
Our #1 tip for affording the full-time RV lifestyle is to do it debt-free.
Being debt-free was really important to us embarking on this lifestyle, and we were in a fortunate position that once we sold our house and got rid of our mortgage, we were debt-free. We bought our fifth wheel and our truck used with cash, so we didn't have to finance and have monthly payments going forward.
Since being on the road, we determined that was a really good decision because although our expenses have come down considerably from our previous lifestyle, they vary greatly month to month. And although we can usually keep them down, having a large fixed expense can be very difficult.
And depending on what you do for monthly income, whether you're still working or whether you're retired, whether that income is flexible or fixed, that feeling of meeting those fixed expenses every month can be kind of stressful. We've met people who do have fixed incomes and they feel like they're penny pinching every month just to get by. If you're on a flexible income like we are with running our own business, and that changes every month, you really don't want to be up against that wall having to pay those expenses.
For us, some of the beauty of this lifestyle is the flexibility it offers, and having debt and loan payments is really going to take away from that flexibility and make it more difficult. So that's why our #1 tip for affording the RV lifestyle is to be debt-free or as much as possible.
Yeah, we realize that not everybody can be debt-free, but definitely don't put yourself into even more debt to get into this lifestyle, because that's not what this is all about.
Hey everyone, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Kyle.
And we're driving and vibing.
We've been traveling the country for almost 2 years in our 16-foot vintage fiberglass camper.
We live a very minimal lifestyle and focus on experiences and not things. So we've learned a few tips and tricks along the way about how to save money on the road.
So there are lots of ways to make RV life affordable, but our #1 tip to do that is to get out there and do a lot of boondocking.
So boondocking is camping for free on public land.
It can be BLM land, which is Bureau of Land Management, and that's operated by the federal government, and sometimes there's state and city land available. The best resources to find that is campendium.com and freecampsites.net.
We love boondocking and love the experience of being out absorbed in nature. It's really beautiful and a fun experience. There may be some upfront costs to make your rig self-sustainable, like a generator or solar panels, but we found we've saved so much money in the long run.
Our longest stretch of days is 50 days of boondocking, so that's 50 days of free rent, making the RV life completely affordable. So we definitely recommend you check that out.
Okay, so our #1 tip for affording this life is...
do not live like you're on a vacation.
That's right, unless you have money to burn, don't do it.
Some of the things that you have to do if you're not on a vacation is you have to budget.
Yep, so create a budget, stick to it. If you do this frugally, you will be able to maintain this life for a long time.
Yep. And part of not living like we're on a vacation in that long-term budget is campground memberships.
That's right, we have a 1,000 Trails membership. We also have a Passport America membership, and we also have a Travel Resorts membership.
That's a little bit more involved.
That is, but basically with all those, you do pay an upfront fee. Some of them are kind of large, but in the end, you end up getting free camping in return. So when do you want to spend the money?
Yeah. And work out those memberships, work them out.
That's right. We also do cooking at home. We are going out to restaurants. We find a lot of our camping via freecampsites.net. And also you can check out rvwithme.com. They also have now boondocking locations for free camping.
And we also use Boondockers Welcome to find places to go spend a few days here and there on our travels.
That's right. And also when we are at a spot, we basically look for free fun things to do. We do a lot of hiking, and then we also have a museum membership, and that membership gives us reciprocal memberships with ASTC. So that way we can do some fun things without spending a whole bunch of money.
Yep. So main thing, keep it on a budget. You're not on a vacation. We do vacation-like things.
Yes, but on a budget. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Did we miss anything? Do you have your own tips? Join the conversation below by leaving a comment.
Yep.
Don't forget to visit us on Patreon to subscribe to our channel, and links to all the
all our collaborators, links are down below. Please check them out. We love them. We think they're awesome, and we think we learn from them all the time.
And if you liked this video a lot, please let us know, and we will continue to do these collaborative videos.
Yep.
Thank you so much. We'll catch you guys later.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. This lens flare brought to you by the summer solstice.
2017.
2017, yeah.